And we're live, reporting live. Channel Lions Eats. What up, though, y'all? Welcome to Lions Eats. The boy back for life.
It's your boy Mustard coming from the set.
Coming from the set of the trap. But yeah, man,
I
Lions
wouldn't say
fans.
all that.
Nah,
I wouldn't say all that.
but Lions fans, what up, though? We back again. We got a few things we want to talk about. You know, Lions made some more deft moves. You know, I said something I said something for a few videos ago about Brad Holmes and free agency. I kind of want to take back a little bit, just a little bit. I said that this is probably his worst free agency so far being a
I
GM.
said last year.
I don't know if it's the worst now because they making a lot of not big moves, but a lot of plug in guys, I should say. So
Fill up the roster.
you know, this is a game changer. I would say, oh, we back. Nah, but he plugging up some holes. You know.
Hey, yep, you keep saying we back on these. I'm telling you, you fix the offense, you fix the team. We get the defense eventually. Eventually we'll start picking them up, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, when the Lions successful, it's three sets to a team. It's offense, defense, special teams, right?
Yeah.
Most of the time with the Lions, two of those will be working very good. Two of those would be going crazy. One of them would be fucked up. So the
Right.
first time we won the playoff games, we had offense, we had defense, we had no special teams. We had a punter, we had no kicker. Then we go 15-2. We got an offense. Now we got a special teams. So now we winning games that we really should have fucking lost. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like when we beat Houston and Jared Goff threw what 5 interceptions. We should have lost that game. That's crazy as hell that we won that. That's spoiled us.
Yeah.
But that's on offense and special teams. Then last year, offense staggered, defense had some little spots in early, but then it was special teams was the most consistent side of the ball. And that's what I'm saying, like with the Lions. You just got to get two of them things popping. The other one, they'll fall into place. But the offense gonna look good. I'm telling y'all, once y'all get to see K Mays out there, y'all gonna believe, y'all gonna see it again. Like out of nowhere, I think depending on how this draft goes for next season, we was
Hmm.
all tripping about Monty leaving on some real shit. Gibbs about to have a career year.
Hmm.
He about to have a career year. He about to have a signature year. He's gonna have one of them years where it's like we was tripping for nothing.
He
And then
might
I
get
think
2,000.
Pacheco gonna still get his due. I'm like, shit. I think the offense. Once you fix the line, offense going. It's a wrap. And we got a juggernaut of offense. We have one of the best offenses in the league. And I think the other offense that was somewhat like ours because they had so much speed and depth was the Dolphins. And them niggas collapsing right now. So I'm like,
Yeah.
we got that
Jalen Waddle going to the Broncos. That was a that's a great move
great
for them.
pickup. Great pickup. Bo Nix got a better target. And then when I seen that shit happen, I was thinking to myself, like, damn, the Broncos is already on fire. Now you add speed.
Yeah.
Now you give them a little speed at the. I'm like, oh my god,
I mean, let's keep it real. If it wasn't for Bo Nix getting injured, they would have been in the
they
Super
would have
Bowl.
probably won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, bro.
They probably would have won a Super Bowl because I think the Broncos had the best team overall
Yeah.
team this year. I think from top to bottom, from head to toe, they had the best team. And Bo Nix was so seasoned with his young guys. Boy, he balling. You feel me? So yeah, adding this piece is crazy, man. It's really nasty. Like shit, it's scary.
No, it's
It's
just a
scary, but
piece.
that's what it looked
Honestly,
like when you got a real team. We got a full team already, and then we add on little special pieces. And I think
yeah,
that's our biggest issue as far as like when we talk about Brad. Let's go back to that. Is we looking for them big names? I told y'all. I said last week we might not get them big name players. We might just get the guys we need. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Like we just picked up another edge rusher, DJ Wanham, or whatever however you say his name, Wanham. I'm checking his stats or whatever. I start watching some tape on him. So I'm
Yeah.
watching him. Good edge setter. Good in the run. I'm like, bet that's
Who,
what we
who,
need. But we also
who you
need a
talking
pass
about?
rusher too.
Who you talking?
DJ Warner.
Yeah, he's a good pickup, good depth piece.
You know what I'm saying? Good edge setter. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Good in the run.
yeah,
Decent in the pass. Not horrible in the pass. But, you know what I'm saying? Then I'm like, a lot of that probably scheme issues and stuff like that. But, I mean, solid guy. You know what I'm saying? Never had less than 3 sacks. You know what I'm saying? Plays most of the games of the year. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking at him
yeah.
coming off a
I
4 sack
mean,
season. I'm like, and he, huh?
no, I'm sorry, I keep cutting you off.
No. You good. He coming off a decent little season. I get it. It's not, you know what I'm saying, a double digit sack year. And I know some people might come around here and go like, oh, but we just lost a 11 sack guy. And I'm like, them 11 sacks was trash.
Right, he could
Them
get
11
that.
sacks was trash. I
He
told
could
you,
get that.
huh?
The new guy, the guy we just talking about, he could get that.
He can get 11. He can get
Yeah,
11. Like,
he
and
get
I'm
that.
like, and I think he could do a little bit more for us as far as like push is setting the edge and like being a pass rusher. I think a lot of guys, and this is the crazy part. This is where good coaching comes in. I think a lot of guys will come here and flourish. I'm
Yeah,
trying to tell y'all, like, it's not all about these big names. Sometimes you gotta find them motherfuckers, man. Sometimes you gotta find them motherfuckers. Sometimes them motherfuckers is out there. Shout out to Meek Robinson. He one of them diamonds in the rough where I think he's gonna go on and have a great career. I think he's gonna flourish. You know what I'm saying? I think he's gonna have I think he got a few good years left in the tank. You put him where you take him out of that man to man and you put him back in zone, he
hmm
owns shit. He's a hound. He's a dog. Everybody's not built for man to man. Sometimes you might be playing in like just the wrong set. Meek wasn't supposed to be out there. We was really supposed to have Terry and Arnold. You know what I'm saying? He's a faster guy. He's a bigger guy. I wouldn't necessarily say stronger, but he's faster. He's tougher. It's easier for him to stick with those man to mans because of his speed. You know what I'm saying? His athleticism. So we might be able to just find them right guys, man. And I think that's what we was doing. I think like we got so caught up in, oh, we can have these major pickups and turn shit around, but the money we got, it wasn't enough money to necessarily go out there, grab that big name, and then go out there and pick up the debt pieces that we needed. So right now, I just think we're going for debt, and I think once we start shaking up the packages and our defense, we're gonna see a new look for him. Because I think Shep, you don't call niggas to be a head coach if
yeah,
they ain't showing you something. I don't fuck with people's opinion because a lot of people be swayed. You know what I'm saying? They hear things and then they go off of that. But I'm like, y'all motherfuckers don't even watch these games. Y'all don't watch these players. Y'all don't see the type of things that they do.
yeah,
Shep, if it wasn't for our offense stalling out last year, we would have made Shep look like a better fucking coach. Because
yeah,
Shep was making a
yeah,
lot of adjustments when we getting our asses whooped. He's getting stops. He's giving us opportunities, and then our offense will get out there and just shit the bed. So I'm like,
you,
if our offense played better, Shep would have looked a lot better. Shep would have been, if our offense was doing what they supposed to do, y'all would have been looking at Shep like, damn man, hey, he ain't so far from Aaron Glenn because he was making the right plays. It's just when you get these stops because we weren't getting a lot of turnover. When you get these stops and these opportunities, our offense just was not cashing in. Like I cannot say that enough. Like them niggas was so stagnant last year. So I think that once we give Shep a full reign and let him really go after it, because he did lose a lot of secondary players, I think he's gonna figure something out. And I'm hoping that it's on the defensive fronts that we're going with. Because I still think we still got a lot of beef on our D line. We still got some big dogs in
yeah.
there. And I
Well,
I think we need to start, huh?
I mean, you're right because the prime example is AG Aaron Glenn. Now look at him
Uh-huh.
now. He's struggling with the Jets. But I would
He's
say,
struggling, but you've seen some success there.
yeah, he's seeing some success there. But I'm just
You're
saying,
seeing success. Like you're
based
seeing the
on,
greatness in him.
but just making your point. You know, it ain't like our defense. You really think about it, our defense is no different from what it was last year. Only difference is
Yeah.
a lot more healthier, which that sounds kind of crazy. The shit we dealt
Mm-hmm.
with a couple years ago,
Yeah.
close to the playoffs. But like you said, the offense wasn't clicking. So honestly, our defense looked way better than our offense. But still, with that saying, it still wasn't good enough. And a lot of that had to do with
Mm-mm.
that our offense, the inconsistent production from our offense. But You talk about good moves, and now and also like talking about what Brad doing this adding on depth, right?
Mm,
I'm okay with that. The reason why I'm just so on his ass, I'm so hard on him now because I'm only talking about when we were just one player away. That's when you need to be aggressive. Now, I mean,
yeah.
shit, it's kind of hard to be aggressive when you got so many holes. Now you're trying to just plug in players, but make sure you still be aggressive where you bring some really elite talent to really take us over the hump. So,
Mm,
but you talk about good move too. That's a good move. Also getting the we also got tight end. What's his name? Uh, I just had his damn name.
oh shit, I forgot his name. I had him up too.
He from Michigan. Went to Central Michigan. Tight end. My
Tyler
God.
Conklin.
Yes, Copeland. He's not. I think he's been in the league about 8 years. I
Yeah,
think he's
yeah,
about
no, solid
30,
career.
31. And he's a
Mm,
more. I say if I had to describe his game, he's more so a receiving tight end to me. He can block, but you're not
mm,
gonna put him in the game. To my opinion, I don't think for run blocking. I think he fit well with Drew Passing system. What Drew Passing want to do. Um, I tell you this, I think he's more versatile. To me, I think this is an upgrade from no disrespect to Brock Wright, but I think he can be an upgrade for Brock Wright, talent wise. You know, Brock Wright. He's a more gritty tight end, old school tight end.
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. He fits into our program a lot, but
and it's gonna be major. Also, it's gonna help Sam Laporta. It's gonna be a really, and I'm gonna ask you this later, but I think it's gonna be a very important year for Sam Laporta. I mean, this ain't got nothing to do with talent, but just to see how he could deal with health wise.
yeah.
Because I just don't want his health to be the reason why he be the odd man out.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, and they also picked up another guy from Arizona too, a wide receiver. He just, he did good
Yeah, the
for the
speed
Arizona
guy, Grouch,
Speed
Grouch or
guy.
something like that.
I think he's gonna take over the Khalif Raymond job, punt
Yeah,
returns. He probably that fourth wide receiver. But
yeah, because I'm hearing reports. I've been seeing people talk about J Mo, and I'm like, man, don't even play like
yeah,
that, boy.
kick
We need
ass.
that.
I
I
would.
don't care, boy. I don't care if he ran a 4-1. He not doing no kick return. God damn it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, okay. I was about to say about trading him. Like no, but
No,
yeah,
no,
kick
no. Kick and
return.
punt return. Hell
Oh,
no.
yeah,
Yeah,
no, no,
I don't like that.
no,
I
no,
don't
no,
like
no,
that.
no, 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 no. We good. We good. J-Mo,
There's guys for that.
J-Mo's good where he at. You
Yeah,
know,
because there's guys for that. I'm like, that's so risky.
seeing
I might
J-Mo,
as well
it's
put this nigga at
crazy.
running back. Huh?
See, it's crazy with J-Mo though. You really think about it, bro. J-Mo was a major steal for us.
Yeah.
It's crazy, bro. That injury, like we don't condone no injury on no player. If I could, I will take the injuries mode off in real life. But that
Oh yeah.
injury, man, that shit was. I think it was a blessing for him. I think it put him in a better situation,
Hmm.
and it's a blessing for us because you talking about a nigga. He was top. He was a top 5 draft pick.
Oh yeah, for
So
sure.
it wasn't for
Oh
that
yeah.
injury, nigga. Like,
Yeah. And also, like you said, blessing for him because I'm gonna keep it real. Earlier in his career, because it just talked about this a couple weeks ago. Body catcher. Body catcher. So kick return, punt return his whole life, he got used to just cradling that bitch. A lot of body catching. If J-Mo didn't come here, or at least go with a smart veteran where he can learn stuff from, because I'm starting to see J-Mo use a lot more hands towards the end of the season. You start seeing them hands come off his body and actually go attack the ball. So I'm like little stuff like that because honestly, if J-Mo didn't pick up that skill set, it he would have been one of them guys that got bounced around a lot because he
yeah,
got all his talent. But
yeah,
even as a receiver, if you can't catch the ball, my guy, like because a lot of the stuff we talk about when we talk about J-Mo, and this is one of the things that was iffy on me at first, like not because the talent was there, like he got it. But the thing is, like with a receiver, I got to be able to get you the ball. I
Yeah,
gotta be able to get you the ball.
yeah.
You can do all this shit. Like J-Mo can do so fucking much. I mean, like, what was it last year? J-Mo literally was averaging 30, 40 yards a catch. Just because he fucking freaky like that. He got that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, that's all good. That was all great. But then it's like, all right, now we need you to be our main second guy. And then it was a point where Almiron almost went down. So it's like, damn, Jimmy, you got to be the number one option.
And
Because
he still told.
the crazy thing is if we're all healthy, you know what I'm saying, knock on wood, and Almiron just has to sit out for a game or two, Sam Laporta would have to be the number one option. And that's crazy to me when you got a guy like J-Mo. But that's only because Sam Laporta is going to be more trustworthy in the plays that we're going to set up for him. Because our favorite way to use Almiron is across the middle. He's very smart. He knows
Yeah.
how to catch the ball and get down. He knows how to catch the ball and make a play. He's very shifty. He's strong. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then he has the right type of speed through the middle, like where we like to get the ball to him. So you know what I'm saying? So we can't ask J-Mo to do shit like that. We couldn't ask him to do that a while ago.
And and he's not scary too. Like he'll he'll get busy. You know what I'm saying? He could take a hit for a guy's size. He not that.
Yeah,
Think about it, he's 6'1", bro. So
yeah.
he just size wise, he's just smart on
He
the
looked,
size.
honestly,
But
to be doing the shit that he
he
does, he's small.
he showed me something though. Like when Amaral went down, kind of like how Gibbs showed us something when Demo went down last
Yeah.
year. And he showed like, oh, he could really be the number one back. And honestly, I think now it's clear. I really believe that shit. That injury fucked up Demo. That really fucked up Demo because you got to think about it. Before, after that, man, after that Cowboys game, they
Huh?
gave him the extension. So at that time, they saw a future in David Montgomery. I think that knee injury really woke him up. And they
Eh,
seeing Gibbs uh take on take on the low like he did. I really think
yeah.
okay, this is what we're gonna do moving forward, and I think that's what caught Demo off guard.
I
So
ain't gonna lie. I don't think
because
it was that.
you
I
just
think it
ain't
was
gonna tell
honestly
me,
Johnny Morton didn't know how to use him.
but it just don't make it just didn't make sense to me. It just didn't make sense to me. You give him an extension like and then just to trade him. Like no, that don't make no fucking sense. I really think that injury fucked him up, and then
I think the
I think with
trade honestly came from a money perspective. Even though it wasn't a lot of money, I think they was really just thinking like, hey,
but they wasn't thinking
where
about
can we cut costs?
But they wasn't thinking about the money when they decided to extend them, though. That's my
Yeah,
thing.
but shit was different. We had Frank Ragnow. No, you talking about this year. Shit was different. We thought we was gonna be a little better. Honestly. But I think Johnny Morton is the reason that we lost David Montgomery because he just wasn't using them right. It was so many situations where me and you watching the game, we watching it together, and we both saying, "Where the fuck money at?"
Well, I don't know, bro, because when Dan decided to take over the play calling, we still didn't see Demo like that.
I think because he was hurt at that point, but I don't think that was
He wasn't
no
hurt,
knock
bro.
on
That nigga was
Demo.
healthy all year, bro.
Man,
He was healthy all year, bro. I
I'm,
mean,
I'm
he
gonna
was
keep it
putting them
real.
in, but it wasn't no different from what Johnny Morton was doing.
No, but Johnny Morton, a lot of the plays, like even when we would play Cincinnati, and he threw that touchdown. A lot of those are just trick plays. I'm like, you're not really putting no faith in Demo,
Right.
like you really should. And then I'm like, you taking him off a certain series. To me, it was just like opportunity situations where even though he's not a situational back, but in certain situations, he just fits better. If we're in the red zone, if we're on the goal line, I don't want to see Gibbs. I don't want to see Zero out there. I'm like,
Right.
that's crazy. Like shit like that just didn't make sense to me. So moving forward, I think Gibbs definitely is gonna. I think he's gonna have a career year, but honestly, in goal line situations, I just don't think that's the smart play, especially when it's a goal line run. Like that was odd to me. I can get if
Yeah.
we on goal line and you do like a little screen or something like that. You doing like a little pitch. a little, RPO or something like that. But it's like, man, y'all giving them the ball straight up the gut, and I'm like, that's Montgomery's territory. Like honestly, so I just,
Yeah,
I
y'all
don't
doing
know.
3rd and 5 and shit with Gibbs. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and I'm like, no knock on Gibbs, but then it's like, if it's 35 with Gibbs on some real shit, why are we running the ball? Like we could literally dump it all to him in space and let him go. Just shit like that. That's why I'm like, honestly, I don't. I blame Johnny Morton because if we had Ben Johnson still, he's gonna figure that shit out. Shit, he set the shit up in the first
Well,
place. Like he had that shit booming.
I'm gonna say I'm not sure only because okay, we talk about we don't want to see Gibbs in the goal line situations or me in certain situation. I saw the Lions at it's 3rd and 5 and they run the ball with Gibbs. Now, granted, like we don't want to see that. We more so want to see Debo in that situation. But I feel like can we say also if we had a stronger line too, you know, maybe I feel like we had a stronger line. We weren't probably having that conversation, you know.
No,
So
because it just
because
it just makes more sense with a guy like
I'm
Debo.
not sure, if Ben was still here with that offensive line. I think it would be really hard for Ben to be creative.
I think
If
Ben
he
would have
wants
figured
to.
it out.
I mean, but if that's it's hard, he could figure it out, bro. Like, cause Dan figured it out, but us not having a
He
strong line
did. He did
without having
for a
a
little
strong
bit.
line, bro, it's really hard to be creative how you want to. We had a strong line. You talking about you have 3 All Pros on your offensive line.
Yeah, no, we did. We did. And then we lost. We lost our center, which is hard.
Yeah,
Oh
so
shit.
that's
My
a big
bad.
difference. I'm not
Yeah.
saying he wouldn't, but I'm just saying I'm not sure about that. I I'm just not sure. I'm not sure. But like you said, I mean, we talking about the offense. We talking really the offensive line. You got to give golf time. You know,
Yeah.
it is what it is. I ain't about to
Yeah.
be one of these fans. Oh, you can't run the fuck. I don't give a fuck. It
I
ain't.
don't I
See,
don't like
see,
my
this
quarterbacks
is
running the
the
ball
GM's
personally.
responsibility to understand what he have. So
Yeah.
since you know you have a pocket quarterback, do what you got to do to make sure you protect him. Cause we saw the proof. We saw it could work. So I mean, that's really the bottom line. It's the offensive line, and hey, the offensive clicking. I feel like you said earlier, everything else will come back together.
Yeah.
Defense, look, the defense. You could put this same defense from last year, this past season, with a consistent Lions offense. We talking Super Bowl.
Yeah, no, we would have been smooth.
So I mean, yeah, that's really what it boils down to. You know, that's why
And
I
I've been
look.
saying that all year.
That's why I ain't really been too real talkative like edge rusher. I sound like my boy Derek from the Lion Syndicate, but he right. Like, but now it's like okay, we got too many holes, so we got a offensive line. You got to have that offensive line in the NFL in any football period.
Yeah.
You got to get in the trenches, and hopefully in the draft, look, I say go offensive line. You know, uh, if not, young edge rusher, bro. Shit. So,
Yeah.
but let's talk about the NFC North, bro. NFC North, bro. Like, I feel like the NFC North. Like, I feel like growing up, the NFC North was like it was known as a good division, but it was still under the
Always
radar.
solid. Yeah, it
But
was
I feel
solid. We
like,
always been
yeah,
solid.
it's just like it's the NFC North. It's
No,
cool.
you know what make the NFC North so scary now?
What?
The Lions are good.
That's a fact.
We always been the three division, like
Yeah, that's
fucking the
a
three
fact.
team division. That's it.
And the fact,
Packers, Bears, really Packers, Vikings, Bears. Yeah. Packers, Vikings, Bears. It's always been Packers at the top. Maybe the Vikings is good. I remember the Bears had their runs. Bears went to a couple Super Bowls or a Super Bowl in our lifetime, and we got to see we just got to see moments with them other teams.
And
But
we
now
won
all of a
back to
sudden
back.
it's
Yeah, and we won back to back, so it really helped.
yeah. So now I'm like, is everybody? We're all good. Niggas talk all that shit about the Lions, but at the same time, you know we're gonna come there and smack you in the mouth. You know we got that now. Even if you don't think we can, we gonna pop up and smack you in the mouth. That's the one thing about us now.
We ain't expecting we ain't expecting nobody in the division, but the Bears. That's the only thing we beat. But but
It's okay.
but
Niggas still
but
got you. Got
but
to circle us on your schedule.
for sure. But yeah, but the last few years, the NFC North, bro, the NFC North might be the hottest. It got to be the hottest division in football. It kind of remind me of the what division of the Ravens and Steelers.
That's the AFC North.
Okay, yeah. So growing up, I felt growing up, bro, AFC North was the shit. Like,
It's only two teams though.
no, it got the NFC. But you got to think at that time, like 2009, 8, 9 ish, right?
Yeah,
It
that's
was,
Carson Palmer for the Cincinnati. Okay.
yeah, bro. Look,
Man,
bro. Like, no, but
Steelers was always on
oh,
fire.
no. And then Jacksonville, bro. Maurice Jones and Fred Taylor in the
Wait,
backfield.
ain't that AFC South?
AFC South. I didn't. That's the AFC South.
Yeah, it was Jacksonville. You talking about AFC North?
Okay, who in the AFC North?
Steelers, Ravens, Browns, and Bengals.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're right. Damn, I'm tripping. I don't know why the fuck I got Jacksonville. Um, yeah. So anyway, okay. I still thought AFC South was the shit, but it was only because the Ravens and the Steelers. You're right.
AFC North, bro.
I say South.
Yeah, he blow. He keeps saying South.
My bad.
AFC, I had to look it up. I'm like, my blood. AFC
AFC
North, bro.
North. AFC North.
But
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
that's because the Steelers and the Ravens have always been like legit teams. Like our whole life, they always been good.
But this got to be in a NFC North. Got to be the best division of football. Especially when it comes to the quarterback talent now. The Vikings they just signed Kyler Murray for to a 1 year deal. I
Mhm.
don't know how much money and shit. I think it's like 11 million dollars, some shit like
Hey,
that.
real quick, not to cut you off on us, the NFC West has always been the best division in football,
Who there? Who's that?
bro. Rams, the 49ers, Seattle, and then this the whack team, but the Cardinals.
Cardinals.
Always, that's always killing niggas, bro. And it's crazy because Seattle has had this is literally they like third run in my lifetime where I'm like, damn, they're a good ass team. We had the Matt Hassel, Sean Alexander era, right? Then we had the
Yeah.
Russell Westbrook beast mode there, and now they got the Sam Darnold there. It is always like the Rams always be looking good. And 49ers, the crazy thing about the 49ers, I've always loved the 49ers, bro, from a distance, but they're always good. Even when they're not supposed to be, they just figure out a way
Yeah.
to be good. They haven't won a lot of Super Bowls recently, but they've been to a lot of Super Bowls, bro. Like, that shit
Fact.
crazy to me. They've been to a lot. I
Yeah.
think in our lifetime, bro, like literally, man, I'm 34. I think the niggas been to 5 Super Bowls. More than that, because I'm thinking the 90s when I wasn't
Man.
even paying
Yeah.
attention. I think the niggas got
Dion
like
was in that
seven,
bitch.
8 Super Bowl appearances. The Rams got they got in our lifetime, they got 2 Super Bowl wins, about 3 appearances, and we got to see the greatest show on turf.
Yeah.
I'm like, boy, that the crazy. And not to shit on the Cardinals. We got to see the whole Larry Fitzgerald thing. You feel me? His whole career. And we seen them niggas actually, they made a Super Bowl. Like
Yeah,
I'm like, bro, they're always. But we can, honestly, you can make a case for every fucking division. But I think this year, like you right, we got it. But I was just saying,
yeah. I feel
growing up,
like,
NFC West, NFC West.
but NFC North, bro, strong division. But I was like Kyler Murray going to the Vikings. Look, and I feel like, look, bro, this man, you might have. It's a. I feel like it's gonna be a team in the NFC North might get 10 wins and might not make the playoffs
Oh yeah.
because depending on, I feel like Kyler Murray. I feel like he's gonna be on this shit this year, especially as a 1 year
Uh-huh.
deal. And when niggas contract year, niggas show up. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Yeah, they ball out.
Like Daniel Jones, he just finessing another contract. He got injured, but he was with
Bro, that blew
contract.
me.
Yeah,
That blew
nigga,
me. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Y'all just paying
nigga.
niggas.
But hey, this nigga could disappear for a couple years, but it's contract time. Oh, buddy, this nigga might take it to the Super Bowl. Like this
Yeah.
is like, but but yeah, Kyler Murray. Look, I feel like he's gonna be on this shit. Look, with that defense that the Vikings have, like it's legit. To me, it's top five. And then Kyler Murray and Justin Jefferson, and Addison. Then they got TJ
Mhm.
Hawkinson. Like that offense could be dangerous, bro.
Yeah.
If Kyler on his shit, it could be the Kyler from like his first couple years.
Yeah.
Shit.
It's a scary acquisition. I ain't gonna lie because, but then it's really a competition. So we might not even see Kyler hit the field. It might be JJ's year. That might have just been just in case because JJ has been battling injuries his whole career. He's been in the league what 3 years. Missed his whole rookie campaign. Came back the next year. Nah, he was this is third year.
And they got a good coach, good offensive coach.
Wait, who they new coach now?
The Vikings, the same. Mike is the same
Oh, it's the
guy.
same guy. Same guy. Yeah, yeah. I'm
Yeah,
tripping. I was
yeah.
thinking
Good.
about I was thinking about Atlanta for some reason. I just think dude gonna win Coach of the Year. I'm
Mike
like
McDaniel, he's
Atlanta's so funny
assistant
because,
coach.
huh?
He Mike McDaniel's.
No. It's an old dude from the Browns, Stefanski.
Oh, him. We'll
Yeah,
see.
two-time
Niggas,
Coach of the Year. Like I think it's crazy that y'all. I get the whole Shador situation, I get it, but I'm gonna keep it above 50 with y'all. Stefanski, Stefanski was just trying to figure out a way to win some motherfucking games versus develop another young quarterback, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, the Browns is good luck to them niggas. They in the worst position in football to me. Y'all niggas are losing so much to a quarterback that won't even touch the field.
I think he gonna start.
No, I'm talking about uh Watson. You think Watson gonna play?
Oh fuck no. He gonna go
That's
to
what I'm
another
saying.
team. That'd be
80
ooh.
no $80 million cap hold. Like don't nobody want that nigga.
There
$80
gotta be
million
some
cap
teams
hit.
out there.
Don't nobody want this nigga. Or no, it'd be a $40 million cap hit. Don't nobody want to take that. Y'all desperate.
But the Vikings, look, they could easily win the fucking division. I ain't gonna lie.
They
They could be
could,
better.
but
I ain't gonna say they're gonna
they
be
got to figure
better
out a
than us
quarterback.
because I just can't stand saying another team our division gonna be better than us. So I'm just being biased right now. But they could
Yeah, I
definitely
know this is
be. They
hard.
got a chance. They got a chance to be better than the Vikings. I mean, damn. That's why I don't smoke when I do shit.
That.
But no, they could be better than the Bears and the Packers.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think I don't think the Packers gonna take a step back. Um, I mean, who am I to talk? Because my team look like they're taking a step back as of right now. But
Horrible last year.
as of right now, I'm gonna be real on that point. But I feel like the Packers. I don't think they're gonna take a step back. They did lost some players. I do. Hold on, let me see. Hold on, bro. No, I got it right here. They lost some players and they gained some players. Let's see. So they added what's that? Javon
Mm.
Hargrave.
Hargraves.
Yeah, D tackle. See, they lost Romeo Dobbs.
Mm.
They lost Quare Walker, and they lost Malise Willis.
Where did
Um,
Malik Willis go again?
he went to the Dolphins.
That was so weird. I ain't gonna lie. That was weird. But I hope the guy he ball out. I hope so. He
I
and you
think
know what?
lose.
I think Malik Willis is going to be real good down there. They just got small school syndrome with him. Cause didn't he go to like what school did he go to? Didn't he go to like Liberty or something like that? He went to a smaller school, didn't he?
Yeah,
I think they got small school syndrome. Like you
I
just
think
don't
losing.
believe in them because you, huh?
No, I think losing Romeo Dobbs that's gonna hurt them a little bit, but they do got some receivers down there.
Yeah,
With the Packers, it's all gonna boil down to the damn quarterback, Jordan Love, at the end
yeah,
of the day. And then
yeah.
we're
Because I
gonna
ain't gonna lie,
see,
Packers
and they
offense
still got
is
Micah.
still
Micah,
decent.
feel like he gonna come better after this injury, but
They still got Josh Jacobs. That's the scary nigga over there.
yeah, he be kind of inconsistent at times though, man. I ain't
Cause he
gonna
getting
lie.
older, but still he got it in him. I know that nigga. He due for a 200 yarder. It's in him.
I don't know, cause I don't know, man. I don't know they use. I would love to have. Oh, I would love to have him backing up Gibbs. Shit,
Who?
Josh Jacobs. Shit,
Shit, if we can afford him.
hell yeah. I mean, that nigga be getting money.
I ain't gonna lie. Matt LaFleur hate Dan Campbell so much. He'd never let that trade happen.
Hell no. The Bears
He'd
did.
block this shit.
The
Nigga.
Bears
He'd do
did.
everything in his power.
The Bears didn't want to re-sign Demo. Shit, we just picked them up. But
Uh,
but yeah, the Packers. Look, I don't. I'm not sure they're gonna take a step back. I think they're gonna still be good. Now I ain't gonna lie. Now, with the Bears,
hmm,
I think the Bears gonna take a step back. I really believe that. Now, let me say this:
right?
it could either be a step back as of they don't win a division again. It could be a
Uh,
step back of losing the first round of playoffs, or it could be a step back not making the playoffs. So there's different levels how they could step back. The only
yeah.
reason why I said that they lost some key players on their defense. They lost like three of their starting DBs. They released one of their linebackers. I mean, he got signed somewhere. He's a good linebacker. They lost they all pro center. He retired.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Uh, I gotta see. I ain't really heard too much in free agency with the Bears, but and I think now they're gonna for sure get a tougher schedule, and now
Oh yeah.
teams gonna be ready for the Bears and shit. And
Yeah, because the Bears
yeah,
definitely benefited from a better schedule. Because they was last year. So whoever last get to. Ooh,
they did the Patriots, bro. They had a Patriots schedule.
that's crazy.
You gotta think we put up 50 on them niggas first game we played them.
Yeah, that's
Like y'all niggas, the fuck. And out of nowhere, them niggas just now they looking like. I ain't gonna lie, they look
shut the
good.
fuck up.
They look good in the playoffs. They look good, especially in that Rams game, even though they lost. But
Mm.
I think teams now. Let's see when teams are got a real game plan on y'all. Ben Johnson, they got a real game plan on you now. So let's see how you adjust with that. And I think he can because he got the experience down here in Detroit. Because he adjusts to each year with us. So, but I think it's gonna be tough. And also it's gonna boil down to Caleb Williams. So, hey, can you take
Who
that
I think
next
is a
step now?
dog. Shit.
Can you be in the MVP now? Can you be in the MVP conversation? How about that? Can you take it up a
You
notch?
really don't think Caleb got that?
No, I'm not saying he now. I'm saying now that for the Bears to take the next step. Now, Caleb, show them that you could be in it. Now, let's see you could be in the MVP conversation. He got all the tools. He got the skill set to be an MVP. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying,
Yeah.
for the Bears to take that next step, I feel like it's going. I feel like it's going to be a lot of pressure on Ben Johnson and Caleb Williams, and you lose DJ Moore. I think that's. I don't think the Bears is better with them or without them. so
I think they're going to be better without him. They the best
yeah,
fucking receiver just got hurt last year,
yeah, they did. He did because he was balling the first couple games.
and they seen that boy and they said, yeah, he got it. They still need to
Yeah,
add more depth though, but I think they're gonna find that. And I ain't gonna
well,
lie, Cleve Raven gonna be nice over there.
man, come on. I feel like Cleve's gonna have the same role like a punt return. He ain't gonna be no second or third option, nigga.
I think he will be a third option over there.
You crazy as hell.
I think that's why Ben Johnson brought him over there. Like fuck it, he cheat.
They got two. You gotta think they got two good ass tight ends too, bro. He ain't but no
They
fucking
do. I'm telling
shit.
you, I think my dog gonna turn up.
You crazy.
Might be.
He gonna have the same role as us, but he gonna return some kicks. He probably gonna return some to the crib. I ain't knocking that. He gonna do what
He
he
might
do.
do that. He might
He
do
gonna.
that.
I ain't.
I just think. I just think. All right, I ain't gonna say third. I ain't gonna say third, but I do think my nigga could. I think he gonna have at least 4 or 5 yards. I give him 450 next year.
Yeah, that's right. Long list. Fuck the Bears.
Yeah, fuck the Bears. But today you know what I'm saying. We not we just talking about fuck them niggas. I
But
really hate the Packers more than anybody. I fuck the
right,
Packers. You know what I'm saying? I spit
right.
on them niggas. And we from Michigan. I fight a Packers fan, nigga. All right, bro. On God, let me tell this story real quick. Remember we was at Buffalo Wild Wings, bro. This was like a decade ago, bro. This is like Aaron Rodgers, nigga, at his height, Matt Stafford. You know what I'm saying? He young gun and shit like that. Nigga, we watching this game, bro, and this is so crazy. This the Hail Mary game, bro, where Aaron Rodgers threw it to Rashard Rodgers or whatever, Rodgers Rashard, whatever the fuck his name was. Nigga, we in here, bro, and I was in there. It was like my coworkers was in there at the time,
No,
and
I
she
had
was
call you. No, I want. I had call you when that shit happened. He was like,
no,
yeah,
it was
bro.
two. It's two Hail Marys, bro.
I remember that, bro. You know how crazy I remember that day,
What?
bro. I was holding Aria. It's a long time ago. Aria's
Uh,
big girl now. I was holding Aria, bro. I'm watching the game. For some reason, bro, the way it seems so set up. Though, even how the announcer was saying it, he was like, he just turned 30, what, 35 years old, 36 years old. He threw that bitch up. And bro, when I saw the ball in the air, and this is what I knew. I'm like, oh my gosh. I saw all blue in the back. And it's all yellow hammers in the front. I'm like, oh my gosh, somebody about to catch this bitch. And a nigga that wasn't, this nigga wasn't in the end zone. This nigga was basically, bro, he ran in the end zone, caught that bitch. Like,
wait, who was you talking about though? Because it was a couple of them.
I'm talking about the Hail Mary, uh, Aaron Rodgers threw to Rodgers, bro. At Ford Field, bro. Prime time game. I remember that day because I call you like, I already know, bro. And you told me it was at Buffalo Wild Wings. That's what I'm getting at. I'm like, oh shit.
Oh, you wasn't at Buffalo Wild Wings with me then.
No, 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 no. But I had called you right after that though. You told me, yeah, man,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
at Buffalo Wild Wings, bro. You said, man, the air just sucked out the room type shit. Like
Bro, I'm about. All right, so okay, I'm blown. Maybe I was with Mo. Was I with Mo? I do not remember. But all I remember was we had Buffalo Wild Wings. One of my coworkers just walked past me, and she got on like all Packer shit. I was irritated. Like, how dare you be in my motherfucking face with this pissy throw up bullshit on? I was so mad, bro. And she talking shit, and we're up. I'm like, bro, this shit over with. This shit over with. And I'm like, the clock's starting to tick down. It's just getting to the fourth. They get the ball back. I mean, It's under the 2 minute warning. They get the ball back. We stopping them, but they still moving a little bit. And I'm like, when that Hail Mary came, bro, it was literally 60-40. 60% Lions fans, 40% Packers, bro. And I'm talking about when that nigga came down with that ball, bro. We in there like, yeah, we win it, we win it, we win it. When we seen the ref come out of nowhere and do this, I'm like, nigga, the
bro.
whole place. All you hear is like 10 niggas, yeah. I'm like, I think I was with Mo because I'm like, hey, bro, I gotta go. I gotta go. I was so heated. Then the girl who I work with, bro, I ain't even gonna say her name. Nigga, she walked past me talking shit. She like, yeah, I told you we were gonna kick your ass. I ain't never wanted to hit a woman so bad in my life. I was about to uppercut her, bro. Like, it took every ounce of me to go like, all right, man, I'm talking about hurt, nigga. I cried in the car. I could not believe it. I'm like, bro,
Hey, look what
why
long
does God not like us, man? I'm
look
like,
how
man,
long
this
list
was
said though. Look how long list said,
huh?
bro. Look how long list said. He said that was some bullshit penalty that set that play up. Jim Carwell said they looking for the pass back and forth kind of thing. What the fuck? That's what I think. Man, bro, that was a face mask. That's what's crazy. That was pissing. I ain't gonna lie.
It was some dumb shit
I'm
that
like, bro,
happened,
I was more irritated at the player. Like, bro, what the fuck?
man.
Right,
Oh
bro.
my god. Oh my
You
god.
gotta think, bro. We was in the race. It will hurt. This is what made it hurt, bro. We was in the
Yeah,
race for playoffs, bro. We was in the
yeah,
race for playoffs.
yeah.
And that
Because we
was the
won
same
that
year
game,
Cotman
bro. We would have been
retired,
5-6, bro. We
That
needed
was the
that
same
game
year
so
Cotman
bad.
retired, bro. Like, oh my god.
It's fucking
We
trash,
was
bro.
on
I'm talking
fire,
about,
bro. And that shit fucked up, bro.
and they did
Man, bro.
Caldwell so
That's
bad,
why I
bro.
don't, that's why I don't
They,
fuck with that
oh
nigga,
my
bro. I
god,
ain't gonna lie, bro. That's why I
huh?
be calling him Perk. That's why I call Aaron Rodgers Percocet eyes.
Yeah,
Perk
fuck
ass.
him. And the crazy part was we seen that nigga do that shit again, like maybe a year or two later to I forgot who he did, but he threw another Hail Mary, bro. I think me and you was watching that game together, bro, some blow shit. And it came down to it, and I'm like, ain't no way in the world he gonna hit this nigga. I'm like, bro, the crazy thing about Aaron Rodgers, bro, as much as I hate that nigga, and I hate that nigga, bro. I hate Aaron Rodgers. Like, if I seen him, like if it was an opportunity, like, oh, they go Aaron Rodgers over there, I'd walk right past him, bro. I would not even look his way. I wouldn't even want to. I wouldn't even want to give him my energy, bro. I don't give a fuck. Oh my god, I hate that dude, bro. It hurts. It hurts thinking about him. But I'm gonna say this because I just told you how much I hate that nigga, bro. I would. Oh my god, I would walk past him. I would hope for him to call me the N word so I could just whoop his ass. Oh my god, I would just try my hardest to beat the shit out of Aaron Rodgers. Oh man, I would hate to see him and he'd be like, "Hey, how you doing, bro?" And I'm like, "Fuck, don't be cool, Aaron. Fuck you."
Yeah, he said,
But I say this because I really hate that nigga. Aaron Rodgers had one of the best arms, bro. Like in my
yeah,
life that we've ever seen, and it really
yeah.
fucking sucks that that nigga was a fucking Packer.
Him
Horrible.
and him and Drew
Fuck that
Brees.
nigga. I hate that nigga.
I was like him and Drew Brees.
Drew Brees shit was nasty, but to me, before Pat Mahomes, bro,
He got the
the best
accuracy
passers,
and he got the accuracy and the deep back
he
and the
got the
deep
accuracy
ball.
and the arm. The
Yeah,
best
bro.
arms to me before Pat Mahomes was I hate saying this shit because he's number one. Aaron fucking Rodgers, right? And then the nigga I never watched because I was too fucking young, Dan Marino, because I had
Yeah,
to go out. I used to watch game tapes
he
of Dan Marino
nice.
because I'd be so bored
He
watching
nice.
NFL films, and I'm just like, man, this nigga was cold. I couldn't believe he
Hey,
never won a Super
damn,
Bowl.
damn
Huh?
Marino, bro. He better than fucking Troy Aikman. Uh,
Yeah.
he
His
better
arm
than
was
all them
crazy.
niggas,
He just did,
bro.
he never had a team like that. But he made
Better
he
than
made no
all them
name
niggas,
niggas look
bro.
great. But I was like, these my best arms though. So Aaron Rodgers, which is like, ugh. And then Dan Marino. And then the last one was, I'm a Lions fan, but I'm like, honestly, he did some shit that niggas just couldn't do. Matt Stafford. And then
And
all of a sudden,
I'm glad you mentioned. I'm sorry, bro. I'm glad you mentioned his name, Dan Marino, bro. I don't think they give him enough respect, bro.
because he ain't got no Super Bowls, bro. They
Crazy,
they
bro.
hate on him because he ain't got no
You
Super Bowls.
bro. You could argue he a top 5 talent of all time, bro. That's
All
a
the time. Easy. Easy. Just a football talent.
that's
Like
messed
him and
up.
Randy Moss is like the greatest niggas to ever win. Like Dan Marino, Randy Moss, like if you build a team, this is how I really feel. If you build a team with like the greatest champions of all time versus the greatest niggas to never do it, the greatest niggas to ever do it, bro, is some freaky names on there. There's some niggas on there. Honestly, at receiver, the top three receivers, Jerry Rice, T.O., Randy Moss. Or Jerry Rice, Randy Moss, T.O. What the fuck ever. Whatever. But nigga, the best versus the niggas who never won it is is Jerry over there with the niggas who won. And then over here with the niggas who never won it, Randy Moss, T.O., Calvin Johnson. Fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah,
Fuck out of here, bro. It's some niggas that never did it. Dan Marino one of the best niggas to never do it,
he
bro.
is,
This shit
bro. I
crazy.
get irritated when they be talking about quarterbacks and shit. And they don't. It's like I ain't gonna say he not respected, bro, but they don't talk about him, bro. Like that nigga, talent wise, bro.
Yeah.
The fact that you went to the Super Bowl your rookie year, that's crazy, nigga. That's certified. Like that is like what? What? Come on, man. Yeah, Dolphins ain't been since. Like,
Yeah.
like,
Poor
come on.
babies, man.
I'm
They
so
showed it to that motherfucking guy slapped up, bro. Oh my god. Yeah, but it's just crazy. Like I
oh
think like a lot of players always focus on that championship shit.
Dan Marino got hurt, so Scott Mitchell got to start. We thought he was going to save us. Shit. He said Mitchell had a few good seasons for us, but whatever. He said Marino was ahead of his time, bro. That nigga was ahead of bro. He was cold, bro. And it's
One of the
crazy.
best niggas I've ever
You
seen
know
throw
what's
the
crazy
ball,
about him?
and he had a freaky fast release.
He did. You know what's crazy? Like you said, I had to go back and watch him because
I used to
as
watch
a
NFL
adult,
films. He just always had a
I'm
game
like,
on. I was like,
oh
bro, this
my
nigga crazy.
goodness. He
Chopping
better
niggas
than
up.
he better than a lot of these niggas, bro. He ain't Troy Aikman, Montana, nigga. Them niggas ain't
Uh
fucking
huh.
with him.
Boom Eisenhower, fucking
Low key,
Boom
low key.
Eisner,
You
Eisen,
talking about talent
Eisenboomer.
wise?
I don't know, Eisenboomer.
You talking about talent wise? I'll take it this far. Tom Brady ain't fucking with him talent wise.
Bro, you know what's crazy? If you go back and
Hey,
you
and
look at
Manning
just
ain't fucking
stats,
with him.
no, I'm about to tell you. I'm about to tell you. If you go back and look at just stats. Look at Tom Brady. Look at his whole career and compare it to Matt Stafford. And tell me, do a blind test and see who got the better numbers to that point. You know what I'm saying? Cut the numbers off. Stafford played 17 years, do Tom Brady's first 17. It's crazy because Matt Stafford, the crazy thing about him is his first 7 years
Yeah,
compared to Tom Brady's first 7 years, ridiculous. More touchdowns, less interceptions, more yards, like nasty. Tom Brady has never been a big arm talent. He just always has been like a product of a good team. But respect to Tom Brady because Tom Brady always acknowledges Bill Belichick and the chances that he got. He acknowledged that. He even talks about how not what's his name? My dog who got hurt when he took over. I always forget his damn name. Fuck. Who was he? Who was starting over him?
who, who?
Tom Brady. When he took over, because they had a good quarterback. Like they had a solid quarterback, bro. He got hurt.
Oh, the Patriots.
Yeah.
Was it Matt Castle, something like that?
No, bro. That's the nigga who came in after him. Damn, I
Uh,
can't remember his name. I'm gonna look it up.
Jimmy
But
Garoppolo, Jimmy. What was
no,
it?
these niggas that came after Tom. I'm talking about when Tom first took
Oh,
over,
Drew
bro. Guns
Bledsoe.
Tom. Was it? It wasn't Drew Bledsoe.
Yeah, it was Drew Bledsoe. He
It
was
was Drew Bledsoe. You know what it
yeah,
is? I
it
always get
was.
Drew Bledsoe and Drew Brees mixed up because of that. But it was Drew
Drew
Bledsoe.
Bledsoe was nice, bro.
He was nice, but he got hurt. He had a crazy injury. Tom Brady took over, and then they seen that they can succeed with the kid. But Tom Brady has always been, to me, the luckiest quarterback. And then after his first seven, all of a sudden, like after that injury, where Matt Castle took over that year, and they did make the playoffs when they went 10-6, because the AFC West is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
after that year when Tom came back, they got Randy. Tom numbers just was nasty. 5,000, 50 touchdowns, like going crazy. I'm talking about disgusting ass numbers. But it took him a while to build up to that point where all of a sudden he was already winning, but it was always like, man, it's the Patriots defense, like they carrying Tom. And after a while, it was Tom Brady's motherfucking team, like undeniable, like
Who
best
Dan
player,
Mar-
MVP start coming.
who Dan Marino? I don't know. It's just popping my head. Who Miami lost in the Super Bowl when Dan Marino was a quarterback?
The 49ers.
The fuck out of here, man!
Yep,
What?
yep.
Oh,
And I think it was Joe Theismann was they starting
eh.
quarterback, bro. Like I said, the 49ers have always just been a good ass team, bro.
That nigga went through a real team. What? In his rookie year? So you telling me it was any other team besides the 49? This is the 49 with Dion. Nigga.
No. This before
Very
Dion. This
right.
before Dion. This before Dion.
No, this has got to be Dion.
This rookie Dion? This 1984.
Oh, 84? Okay. I was about to
Yeah.
say. Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm tripping.
This
I'm
Jerry
tripping.
Rice, this Joe Theismann,
But the
what's his name?
49ers,
Dallas,
bro?
the
So you telling
49ers.
me? But the 49ers at that time, nigga, they was the Patriots, nigga.
This was the beginning of a powerhouse.
Well, you telling me any other team besides the 49ers, the Dolphins would have won.
Oh,
Then.
shit, I just looked it up. Them niggas was 15-1.
The who?
Oh my God.
Who?
The 49ers?
I was about to say the Dolphins.
No, they wasn't there. Shit. 49ers was a wrecking ball, nigga. They
I
was
was about to
walking
say that
through
nigga.
this Ronnie Lott, bro. This healthy Ronnie Lott, this young Ronnie Lott.
Oh my God. Oh, 49,
This is
15.
killers, boy. You went against nigga the bad news Bears, boy.
But yeah, man, shout out to Dan Marino, man. You don't get enough love, bro. You
don't.
probably the top. Honestly, you a top 3 quarterback, but niggas want to put up the Super Bowls and shit, all this other dumbass shit. But nigga,
Yeah.
and you were dealing with, and I would say injuries fuck him up a little bit, but he's still a
They
Hall of
did,
Fame.
and also bad front office.
Man, what? If he was on the
They don't
49ers, they
take
would have
care of
won
their
10
players.
Super Bowls.
Yeah, shit. I ain't gonna lie. The 49ers quarterbacks have always been so fucking good already. Like Joe Theismann, then they had Joe Montana and Steve Young. Like they always got niggas where it's like they might not be the best guys, but they're really good and they play for the 49ers. Even now, like when I think about like Brock Purdy, before that, when they had Alex Smith, Colin Kaepernick, like when he was there, he had a good season, and then he had little specks in with other. And he had one good season, and then he had the year he took over and helped them get to the Super Bowl. But that was Alex Smith. Alex Smith was always, you know, what I'm saying, like to me, a good quarterback. Even though they go game manager, I don't give a fuck about none of that. The nigga winning, fuck all that bullshit. And then before him, I think it was like he was decent, but Jeff Garcia, and I think they were successful with that nigga too. No. No, I'm tripping. Jeff Garcia was definitely the bad years with the 49ers. But they always been like in the fucking mix. But with a nigga like Dan Marino, they probably would have had more streaks. Definitely would have had some streaks in there. 3 here, 4 here. They had some niggas though. No, Dan Marino, that was like I said earlier, one of my favorite just throwers though, bro. It was I hate saying it. Aaron Rodgers, Dan Marino, Matt Stafford. Like and Dan was just cold. Just being a kid, and you got all these channels. I just love NFL Network, and they used to always have NFL games. Yeah, NFL games, and then they had like NFL films, and those are like little breakdowns, little tidbits and stuff like that, little fun facts about football. But them games, bro, I used to just turn on the game, and it was fun because it was always a game in an hour. So it's every fucking play, but it's just the plays. Like we ain't doing all the extras. You just watching just straight football. And I'm like, man, it's cool. So start off, I just put that bitch in the background. And I started watching them. And then I started seeing like some of Dan Marino's like signature games. And I'm just like, this is nasty. Dan Marino was the first time, even though I didn't watch him like live, but that was the first time I'm like watching football. And I'm like, oh my God, I understand why arm strength, release, accuracy, I get why it's so important now. Because I always thought You know what I'm saying? At that point, when I was a kid, I used to think Mike Vick was a good quarterback just because he could throw the ball real far. Dante Culpepper, because he
Yeah.
could throw the ball real far. Donovan McNabb, because he could throw the ball far and he could move. Like, these is the nigga who I thought was beasts. Then I started realizing, like, damn, some of these, slower guys, they can really put the ball wherever they want to. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I started seeing Dan Marino do that, and I'm like, okay.
Cold.
Honestly, it's stuff like that is why I don't like Russian quarterbacks neither, because I'm like, most of the time they don't have the accuracy.
Yeah.
They can't really do nothing nasty. But then as I got older, we started seeing niggas like Drew Brees, who was small, and they labeled him as a mobile guy because he was so small. But Drew just used to do deep ass dropbacks, and I really feel like he did that so he could see the field better because he was 5'11", like, and he got all 6'5", 6'4" niggas in front of you. He do non-step dropbacks so he can look up and see more of the field, and he had a good enough arm to just hit niggas. You know what I'm saying? Then this start noticing Aaron Rodgers, so I'm like, damn, he can strike. And then even I started seeing the progression in time, where Tom's biggest weapon is always like his mind and him understanding plays. Like, that's where Tom is just so fucking good, because Tom literally can hit a receiver as the play is developing. Like, he know where that guy's gonna be, and when you playing for a nigga like Tom, you better be where Tom wants you to be. Because if Tom throw this ball and you not there, you better not get no motherfucking pick. Tom go chew your ass out and tell the coach, like, and go, I don't think he's ready. You know what I'm saying? Tom was a dictator, but he was a really fucking good. Not even a dictator. Tom just was like, not for the bullshit. Then I started seeing the Peyton Manning. And Peyton Manning, when I started noticing Peyton Manning, I'm like, bro, this is the reason why playbook studying, like, this is the most important thing. Because to me, Peyton Manning, his arm he was always accurate, never a big arm guy, but he could
Jared
break
Goff.
down plays. He could break, huh?
I compare him. That's why I compared Jared Goff to Peyton Manning.
You can say that, because, like, a lot of people would look at Peyton Manning and go, like, he never had the big arm, never was that strong of a passer, but smart, excellent touch on the ball, like, threw a lot of catchable balls. And I think that's what Jared Goff, like, a lot of people don't appreciate that. Like, you can actually hold on to his hand, like, his balls. That sounds so weird, pause, but when he throws a football, it's easy for you to catch it. Like, you can do that. But I started noticing that with Peyton Manning, like, damn, Peyton Manning got a soft touch on that bitch. And seeing the breakdowns, because I was always like a defensive lover. Like, I used to hate watching like high score games a lot of the times, because I was like, man, ain't no big hits in here. I was a Ray Lewis baby. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I just want to see somebody get cracked. Bob Sanders. Like, I want to see somebody get their head knocked off. I want to see big plays on the defense that make the game fun. And also, I like running backs, but it's a lot of, like, through the years, like, watching the evolution of the quarterbacks is, oh my God, it's been a fucking treat. That's why I love to see, like, the fact that Pat Mahomes, we can literally say he's one of the best throwers of all time. And the crazy thing about Pat Mahomes that I love the most about him is Pat Mahomes' favorite quarterback is one of my favorite quarterbacks, Matt Stafford. And you see the Stafford in Pat Mahomes, the no-look pass. We've been watching Stafford do that shit forever. Just, nigga, dots, nigga. Like,
Right.
oh my God. Like, he's hitting niggas without looking at niggas. How is he doing this? Like, and the arm strength, right? Because Pat Mahomes can throw a good deep ball. Like, he can hit you on your numbers. He's one of them guys. He can put that bitch right in the bread basket. Shit, Matt was like that too. But I think that the only issue, well, the main thing with Matt was between him and Pat Mahomes, Matt didn't have a fucking line. Like, he had no line. And also, Matt never had the benefit until now, which is crazy because he just won an MVP with the same coach that he won the Super Bowl with, but he never had what's the word I'm looking for? Starts with a C. Consistency. He never had that. He never had a stable, like, environment to actually grow in. Like,
Put it like this: he the quarterback we want him to be.
yeah.
Hey, a Stafford who don't turn the ball over, dangerous. And
Oh
that's
yeah,
the major
scary.
thing I got from this year. Since he been
Yeah,
a Ram, but this year, oh, he
yeah.
don't turn the ball over.
He
Shit.
don't. He don't.
It's over.
And I feel like
Hey,
a lot of his turnovers was just confidence. It was overconfident throws. Like,
and,
my
and
thing
guess
about Stafford is he could be one day he might look like John Elway. Like what the fuck? Like whoa, he's doing some shit. And then the next game, nigga look like Brett Favre. Like he just
Crazy.
damn
That's
Matt, what
going
you
too
doing?
bad. Bro, bro. And guess what the GM did the Rams did? He was like,
What?
oh, you they saw the staff who don't turn the ball over. You put Devontae Adams, you got Puka. All right,
Mm,
let's beef up this defense.
yeah, the
They don't
offense
play
set.
around. They threw 100 million at a
And
cornerback from the Chiefs.
I ain't gonna
Okay.
lie, it would be so lovely because I think we could see it because he's still in shape. It'd be so lovely to see Aaron Donald just fucking around and make a return.
Man, I fucking be mad as shit.
I would be hurt because Aaron Donald off the couch can get you 5 to 7 sacks, bro. Because he's
Nigga.
still in shape. He could just pop right back up like nothing ever changed. Like I just took a year off. He's still in shape.
Stafford
He's still
play. Stafford could play 3 more years if he want to.
he could. I don't want to see it though. Not because what I'm saying like competitive wise. I think bro proven himself. I think he should continue to play as long as the Super Bowl window is open. Because it's open next year. And what I'm saying, depending on what the next season looks like, if he don't get it next year, I'm like, I say, bro, just
Right.
as long as that window open, stay in the game, bro. Pull a Tom Brady on these. But don't pull a Tom Brady.
I've been
just
looking at Stafford like I knew it. I
yeah.
knew it.
No, but
Mm,
we always
yeah,
knew it though, bro. But we had to deal with people who never watch games, bro. Like
it's
when
like
you
crazy.
back then, a lot of people used to watch highlights, and they used to hate off the highlights because on the highlight, yeah, Stafford threw 2 interceptions, but he had 4 touchdowns. And you looking at the interceptions like, oh, that's what decided to get. No, the defense didn't show up, and no, Stafford had to throw the ball 44 times because we couldn't fucking run the ball. Like you know what I'm saying? Like we were leaning on that guy. It was at one point. I don't believe I can coach football. I don't. But during that time, I'm like, I could call a defense against the Lions. It's
Yeah.
not hard. All you got to do is send 5, right? And then cover 3. That's it. Man, they don't never man, always zone, always fucking zone. Never man the Lions back then, nigga. Especially when we started getting like good players and we didn't have an identity. Like when we had a Golden Tate, I'm like, dog, don't man these niggas. You zone them. You zone us. We couldn't beat the zone off of blitz because Stafford didn't have that much time. Stafford was
Okay.
being a great quarterback with us. He was being a great quarterback with us with like an average throwing time. Like he had a window of like 2 seconds. He take his
Okay.
drop back. As he dropped back, he had to have his reads. And if as soon as he's plant that foot, all right, time to let it rip. He ain't sitting in that pocket too long.
Uncanny, shut the hell up. All right. Stafford ain't never going back because Golf sorry ass gonna get carried to the Super Bowl.
That's cool with me.
I don't give a damn.
Who cares? I don't care.
I don't care as long as we get there.
I hope the God gives Rush for 2,100 next year,
And
2,200
golf could
with
throw for
30 touchdowns, and I hope Golf just have a mediocre year, but Gibbs just
right. Golf could throw for
push us
two
right on
thousand
through that
yards.
motherfucker,
Hey, golf could
and
throw
then
for
we
two
just push
thousand
that
yards.
contract over to Gibbs. You said
Golf
what?
golf could throw for 2,000 yards. As long as we in the Super
I
Bowl,
could
we
care less.
win.
Just get us on in there. Just push us on there. Just run us in there. I hope we sign. I hope we just get a beast this year. I hope one of these niggas we picked up just turn into a monster and just like, damn, we had a 17 sack nigga for peanuts. Fuck it. Push that nigga in there. I don't give a fuck. Get y'all asses in there. We never been. I'd cry if we made the Super Bowl. I'd get really emotional.
Yeah.
I'd become a way peaceful person.
But hey, man, look, we've been on here for a good over an hour, so
Yeah.
we're gonna end in the stream. You got any last words? Last words.
I'm blown.
uh, do you got anything else to say, bro?
Shit. Go Lions. No, but I'm blown. I ain't gonna lie. I've been saying this. We might not get that big name, but long as we keep on filling up that roster, we finding the right pieces, and we making sure that the coaches that we have in place build up this personnel, and you know what I'm saying, rediscover our identity, because it's gonna be a little different next year. But I think we got the pieces to be successful, you know. And I'm happy with the new acquisitions. I've been telling y'all from the first. As soon as I told y'all, as soon as we fix our line, it's going down. And we did that right out the gate. We didn't get the same effect with our defensive signings, but I like a lot of those guys. And also, I like the fact that we trimmed the fat this year, because a lot of the people that we lost, a lot of them, I know everybody goes, David Montgomery, that's one player. A lot of the other pieces that we lost were no good for us. They did not benefit us. We got rid of a lot of guys. We didn't have a good year last year. So why would you
Yeah.
want to hold on to the same guys that you were unsuccessful with? You got to trim the fat. You got to get rid of a lot of those pieces. That's exactly what we did. We're bringing in new pieces. We're gonna figure some shit out on defense. But I guarantee y'all, we locked in. That offensive line is gonna be good. That offense is gonna be back. Special teams is there. We got a hell of a kicker. We got a hell of a punter. All right. Now we can just figure out a way to get a C+ defense. We're going to be a problem. The schedule is in our favor this year, next year, you know, and I expect some teams to be a lot better going into the next season. But I expect us to be a whole lot better too, because we got some guys. And I'm gonna just go ahead and say it, y'all talk all the shit y'all want to about golf. I know I do too. I think golf is gonna win the MVP next year. If it's not
Not,
Gibbs, I think golf could win the MVP next year, depending
I
on
ain't
how I play.
knocking it.
Because if we make the playoffs, if we win the division and make the playoffs, golf might have an MVP this year. No,
Yeah.
no, 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 no. He'll just be in the running, but still, like I think golf is one good season away as far as the team wise, because I tell y'all all the time, hate it or love it, he's our guy.
Yeah.
He's been good. Like we talk all this shit, he's been good. He's been damn good. He's been Pro Bowl, all pro good. Like he's one of those niggas. Like we just don't see it, but I'm liking this free agency. I'm liking this free agency.
Look, look, it's free agency. Look, it's okay. Um, I see you in the draft, and look, I'm just ready for the season to start. That's when I'm gonna see it. Shit, show me. So, um, and that's the only thing. I mean, that's the only thing I want to see. So, but like I said, I like the players that they got, the plug in players that's gonna make an impact on our team. Um, we got a tough division too, so we'll see. Um, but yeah, man. Yeah, make sure you like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and and we out this bitch.
All right, my guy.
All right, Brody, I'll hit you up, dog.